Hey, sports fans, this is Robert with WTP Sports Dudes, back again at 6 p.m. Man, this is our third show today. We just want to keep up on everything that's happening in college football today. So, earlier we talked about the 12 o'clock games and the 1 o'clock games that took place, and that was a very good show. And we talked about some other content as well as it related to college football. Now we're going to talk about the what's going on with the 3:30 games. And a shocker right now is Arkansas is losing to UAB 20-17. That is one heck of a shocker. So hopefully, we'll be able to talk about all these games that's taking place at the 3:30 time zone time. So hopefully, we can get some good content. So right now, Oklahoma is winning against Tulane 24-13. And once again, I'm quite sure that Level Up Sports 10 and um, City League TV will be joining soon. So earlier, you heard us talk about some of the teams that we feel like in each conference, since this is the third week of college football, that we think have a good chance of making it to the college football playoffs. The teams that we think are pretenders, teams that we thought were going to be pretty good at the start of the season, but after 3 weeks of football, some of these teams that we thought were good, they're really not good. We talked about the Florida State Seminoles, who are 0-3. When is the last time that the Florida State Seminoles have started 0-3? And I really truly believe that Mike Norvell will probably get the axe at the end of this season, and they will probably hire Coach Prime if Coach Prime wants that job. And in all honesty, the only way Coach Prime is going to be able to win games in the Power Four conferences is if he goes to Florida State, somewhere where he can get top-notch recruits. He's not going to get that at Colorado. For one, they don't have enough NIL, and two, they're in the Big 12, and the Big 12 is not that solid to where you're going to get a whole lot of 4 and 5 star recruits in that conference. So he's going to have to go to the ACC, which eventually I see Florida State leaving the ACC and going either to the Big 10 or the SEC. Their best bet is probably to go to the Big 10. The SEC might be hard on them recruiting wise if they decide to go to the SEC. They will be competing with too many teams that are already in the South for those players. But if they go to the Big 10, they won't be going up against as many Big 10 teams for those recruits down south. So I think that's their best bet is to go and join the Big 10. Also, we're going to talk a little bit about some of the players that we think are really shining after 3 games. I see that Oregon actually are playing a lot better than what they played the first 2 games. They were beating up on Oregon State pretty good, but I mean I haven't seen that game since the second quarter, so they may have come back. Oregon State may have come back, so we'll have to wait and see. Also, we're hoping that we can get as many of our local talent, athletes, no matter what sport you play, to come onto our show so we can do an interview so that we can share your story to the Columbus viewing audience and the viewing audience all over the country who watch our show. So hopefully, if you're watching this or you get a chance to see it on Facebook, that you get a chance to reach out to us so that we can get you scheduled to do an interview with you. It's similar to like what we've been doing on the show, and similar to what we did with the girls volleyball team over at Beechcroft. Beechcroft. So hopefully, we can get some athletes to come on. We got some that are willing to come on. We just haven't been able to get our schedules together. We got a lot of scheduling conflicts because right now a lot of players are playing the sport that they love. So it's kind of hard to catch them in between class, in between practice, and in between games to get them on the show. Let me let in City League TV real quick.
What up, bro?
What's up, T1? You good?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is your belly full?
Man, you already know it.
Right. For some reason on Saturdays, man, my go-to has always been pizza, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, cheese and vegetarian pizza.
Today. We had a big brunch.
Okay.
So, and my wife made these cream strawberry and cream filled uh what they call it with the French toast. Slapping.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it was slapping. Then we had some sausage and some bacon and some eggs and some hash browns. So I got stuff.
Man, it was just y'all too?
Yeah, it was just us. It was just us.
Okay.
Like I said, we had a nice big brunch.
That sounds like it was a brunch made for 10, bro.
Nah, it was just us, man.
That's cool. What you think about that UAB Arkansas game? They beating Arkansas 20-17 right now.
Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one right there. Never saw that coming. Just it being that close. Period.
Yeah.
Never saw that coming.
Yeah, I think what we're starting to witness, man, is that we're starting to really see who the cream of the crop is and who are the pretenders, man.
Yeah, it's starting. Week 3 is showing some stuff. You know, Oregon pulling away from Oregon State. They was playing tough for a minute. So Oregon trying to stick their chest out a little bit.
Yeah,
they still look soft against the run.
Yeah, they still soft against the run. If they were playing a higher caliber team with a good running back, they would be getting done in right about now.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm watching this Oklahoma and Tulane game, man, and what I'm starting to notice about Oklahoma is they don't have no 2 or 3 deep, bro.
Oh yeah, they in trouble. They're in trouble. They're not going to be one of those surprise teams in the SEC that I was talking about earlier. Yeah, they're in trouble.
This game is 24-13, but right now Tulane is giving them all they want, man.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not a good look. Yeah, that's not a good look against a 1-1 Tulane team.
Right. Yeah, it's just a clear sign that they don't have depth on that team. And that schedule they got in the SEC, man, they second half, teams are going to catch up. They're going to do what's going to happen to them is the same thing that happened to Texas, Steve Sarkisian's first year. He didn't have no depth. Second half, we would be beating teams by 14, 17, 21 points. They would come back and beat Texas by 10, 7, 10, 3.
Right.
They didn't have no depth. Second half, they would be done.
Yeah. I was, when I was watching Oklahoma, I said they're not like Texas. Let's put it like that. They're not coming into the SEC like Texas. So Notre Dame bounced back pretty good.
Oh, they did? What was that score?
Right now, they're in the third quarter, 52-7.
52-7, okay.
Yeah, 52-7. Yeah, like I said, Oregon pulled away. That's good. But I got the Utah State game up now. That's a banger right now. I ain't expect that. Yeah, Utah just scored to take the lead. It's 17-14, 16 seconds before halftime. So Utah State was up. I want to say they were up 14-3 at one point, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, they pretty much been controlling the game. I think Utah I know they threw one interception. I don't know if it was another one or whatnot, but yeah, they turned the ball over. That's how Utah got the lead.
Yeah. And Cam Rising's not out there, right? Oh no, they got.
I don't think so.
He's 12 of 31 for 131 yards or something like that.
Who is it? The backup QB?
The backup QB, yeah.
Isaac Wilson.
Isaac Wilson, yeah.
Okay. Looked like he playing like a backup.
Yeah, he playing like a backup. Yeah, for sure. He definitely played like a backup. But he got 9 incompletions.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And it's a lot for you knew you was playing all week. So you were supposed to be prepared.
Yeah. Yeah, you had all the snaps.
Yeah. So maybe you just need to calm down.
Well, let's hope so, because if Cam Rising misses a lot of time, he's gonna have to be the man, so he's gonna have to carry him.
Right. He don't have any interceptions, so that's good. Yeah. That's a good thing. I mean, protect the ball, rather incompletion than interception.
And Michigan's quarterback Texas A&M is beating Florida 20-0 at halftime.
Yeah, that was real ugly.
Yeah, they had a rain delay in that game.
Man, on my Fire Stick is tripping. The channel that the Texas game's supposed to be on, it ain't even on there.
On ESPN? They come on ESPN.
Oh, they're not on yet. Oh, okay. I was about to say.
Yeah, no, they don't come on till 7.
Okay, they'll come on to 7. That's right. Because look, it said, okay, there goes 7. I'm like, this ain't Texas. Yeah, so yeah, game's not too bad. Not too bad right now. I'm ready for these 7 o'clockers.
Yeah. Who went in that Pitt and West Virginia game? I saw the score.
I think it was Pitt last time I saw.
Okay. Arkansas, they tied up now 20-20 with UAB at halftime.
Yeah. That's something right there.
Yeah, and remember Arkansas came out, they blew out Arkansas Pine Bluff. What was it like?
60, like I think 70. Yeah. You know that's my old school UAPB.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you did go there.
Yeah, me and my Hoop 5 brothers was talking about that game because the spread was 50. So, we was talking about that. Like, dang, y'all couldn't cover 50?
Y'all couldn't cover 50?
Let's see this UAB. UAB's QB doing pretty good. I saw they took somebody for UAB out on the stretcher. It looked like it was a fairly big guy. So I don't know what happened to him, but they took his helmet and everything off. He was moving his arms, but I didn't get to see exactly what position that guy played.
Man, I really wanted to see South Carolina win that game with that quarterback.
I did too.
I wonder what they're going to look like going forward without that quarterback, man.
Yeah, because he was balling.
He was balling. I mean, even the backup came in and played well.
Yeah, but dude was balling. Dude was balling. He was having a career game. So he was balling.
Yeah, on a big stage too.
Thank you. Look at you, beautiful.
Well, look at you. What are you on a podcast? Mm-hmm. Hi, y'all.
Hey, how you?
I'm right.
It's my baby.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I think that's about. I don't think it's anymore. We covered everybody.
You think Kentucky gonna score any points against Georgia? They only
Uh,
got 6 last week.
not, huh?
They only got 6 points last week against South
Yeah,
Carolina.
I was gonna say not many, not many. I'm not looking for them to score many.
Well,
Yeah,
I don't
so
think they're gonna score any.
yeah, I don't have confidence in them. These what? Oh no, no. Yeah, I'm trying to see. Okay, Magwood did that. He got a reception for 0 yards. I was trying to see if the kid from Walnut Ridge did anything in that Miami game. But oh wow, first quarter, Ball State, Miami, 3-0.
Ball State
Where's
got
that?
one?
Where's that at on my tube? Miami only up 3-0 in the first quarter against Ball State.
Yeah, they probably opened it up though.
Yeah, but that's come on now, 3 points in the first quarter against a MAC team.
Yeah, they
And
should.
you got people up here talking about you winning the ACC and being one of the top 4 teams.
Well, I mean, when you look at the ACC, I mean, ACC probably looking worse than the Big 12 right now.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, I agree with you. But Miami's supposed to be Miami's supposed to be something.
Yeah, they are. Oh, he threw a pick six. Wow, Tulane just got a pick 6.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, Oklahoma is not it.
No, I mean, I knew they weren't going to be that good, but I didn't expect them to be struggling against some of the teams they're struggling against, though.
Yeah, and then against Tulane, and even if they do pull it out, nah, you're not ready to compete for a playoff spot right now.
No, nope, not at all. In fact, they might end up being sorry, man, for a while. Because they just that coach that they got, he's a defensive minded coach. The defense is usually solid, but he's not getting the recruits like he normally would get. Well, like Oklahoma was getting when they had Stoops and Riley.
Right. Yeah. It's about to, the landscape of college football is about to change, man. But I just hope that it's at least, like, I think these 12 teams outside of the, whatever the next 4, the first 4, first 5, whatever that stuff is called, outside of that, and maybe that's why they're thinking about going to a 16 team, just as long as we get 12 solid teams to go out here and fight for it. I'm cool. I'm cool with that.
Yeah. I think we
can see some good games.
We can get
Say that again.
I think we can get a solid 11 for sure.
Yeah. That's what I like it. I see I don't know. I don't know if I see 12 teams that can compete for.
No.
I have to look at that though. Let's see. What's that top 25 looking like right now again? If we go down to 12, Utah, no. USC, probably not. Miami looking now, no. Oregon, no. Penn State, no. Tennessee, no. Missouri, no. I guess it's just that top 4. Georgia, Ohio State, Texas, and Alabama right now. For real,
Yeah.
And then everybody else is on another level.
Right. Yeah. They consolation prizes right there.
And we still kind of have to see Georgia and Alabama, as well as Ohio State, get tested by somebody, at least a little bit, or was supposed to be a test. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because go ahead.
Y'all got 2 back-to-backs. Y'all got Oregon and Nebraska back-to-back.
It might be close. It might be something like that. Let me see. Let me pull it up. It might be something like that. Because I want to say Oregon is like game number 5, I thought. Yeah, back to back. Oregon, Nebraska, and Penn State. So that's a nice nice, and that one is at Penn State. We only had Nebraska at home. We at Oregon, at Penn State, Nebraska at home. So, for a team that want to play some good teams and get better, that's a great 3-game stretch right there.
Man, so y'all go Oregon, back home to Nebraska, and then out to Penn State.
Yep.
Whoa, that's a good man. Listen, that stretch right there will let Ohio State fans know everything they need to know about Ohio State.
Yeah.
It'll let them know.
That's why I'm liking all of those practice games leading up to it. We got Marshall, Michigan State, and Iowa. And then then it's time to go. Then we go up to Eugene.
So y'all got Iowa right before Oregon.
Yep.
Okay, that'll be a good test too. First half anyway.
Right. That's what that's what we want to believe, and we want to believe that Michigan State to give us a little good fight too before then.
Right.
After we get done with Marshall, it's supposed to be like going into that Big Ten football. You think playing Michigan State at Michigan State, then playing the Iowa team that, of course, they want to beat Ohio State anytime they can. They're gonna play as hard as they can. You're gonna get some work out there.
Right.
So it's pretty. Those are 2 pretty good Big Ten teams to kind of like get tuned up for the season.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm still surprised at this Miami and Ball State score. Oh, why y'all say? Oh, the field messed up. Dude just slipped. Oh man, Miami just threw off a little short screen or short pass. It was 2nd and 22. The DB slipped. The field looks horrible out there. DB slipped, and he made a couple moves and went all the way. It looked like about 70 yards or something. It was long.
What game is that?
The Miami and Ball State game.
Oh wow, yeah, they got bad weather down there in that area.
Yeah, that field looks horrible. Oh, he stepped out. He stepped out. Wow. They had him 2nd and 21. If they could have got a stop right there, that could have been big for him. 2nd and 21. They let him pick it up.
Wow. Yeah, they got some bad weather in Florida right now.
Yeah, that hurricane tearing stuff up.
Right. I remember I got stranded in Fort Lauderdale, man. We went on a cruise, and I on the way back, if I would have just came straight home, I would have been cool. But I stayed a couple of days and
got to. It was beautiful down there.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Got stranded down there, man. The rain came. I'm in the airport getting ready to fly out. Rain started coming, and we get ready to board our plane, and they're like, nope. I had to sleep in the daggone airport that night. It flooded so bad. Yeah. Wow. And then if had we not Ubered all the way to Fort Myers, we would have been there for a minute.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we had to Uber all the way to Fort Myers to get up.
Thank God I never had to stay at the airport. Yeah. I see that on social media and all of that stuff. And I don't like that. I don't even like layovers. You know what I mean? I don't like long layovers.
Yeah, it's the worst ever. Because you would think that if a situation like that happened, I mean, and I understand, though, that the places would stay open so that people can have food, drink.
Right.
they closed. Like Starbucks did, they stayed open all night.
That's the only thing that was open with Starbucks.
Starbucks, that was it. And the line
Wow.
was ridiculous.
I bet.
Yeah, that was the only place that stayed open.
Oh, golly.
But
That's
it was
jacked
nuts.
up. That's jacked up, man.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Hey, that Washington State and Washington game looked pretty good. It's 10 minutes left in the fourth. Washington State up 24-19.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, they put it on. Who they put it on? Texas Tech? Is that who they blew out a couple weeks ago or last week?
Who, Washington?
Washington State, yeah.
Washington State? Not for sure. Let me see. I think it was. Yep. 37-16.
Tulane trying to score again, man.
Yeah, that's a good game. Miami went ahead and scored. They can go ahead and open it up. But 3 points in the first half, I ain't buying that. Not against no Ball State. That's probably going to finish under 500 in the MAC.
So who you think Ohio State gonna meet in that Big 12 championship game, man?
Big Ten,
Yeah, Big 10.
either USC or Oregon.
Do USC and Oregon, do they play each other?
Oh, let's see.
Oh shoot, Missouri barely pulled
I'm
in.
quite sure they do. That's like one of those rivalry games. Yeah, they play them. The next to last game before they play Notre Dame. Like I know they always play Notre Dame their last game, and I think they might play UCLA the game before last. So yeah, that's one of those rivalry games that then they're gonna play every year.
Yeah, you think do they get Washington and UCLA too?
Yeah.
Do all
Like
four of them play each other?
SC's last 4 games is at Washington, Nebraska, at UCLA, and Notre Dame. They're gonna have to fight.
They gonna have to fight, bro.
Yeah, and their first fight gonna come next Saturday.
Yeah.
If they want to prove something, I'm gonna be locked in for that 3:30. Well, I'm gonna have to watch it on my phone. Yeah, 3:30. Yeah, I gotta see that. I got to see that there.
Usually I usually don't get to watch this much football, man. I'm getting lucky right about now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I do. On the weekends, bro. I don't want to do nothing but just sit and watch football.
Yeah, I used to try.
If I can help it.
I would always be busy doing something, man. But I said this season, man, I'm trying to sit down and watch as much football as I can.
Man,
I don't want to get on here and be sounding stupid.
Right. And look, this the first year, dog. I done sent my daughter off to school. My stepson, he back and forth with his mom and his dad. So me and my wife, we have a lot of time now where we are empty nesters. You know what I mean? So, and I enjoy it. For the past 23 years, I haven't been able to just be like, you know what, this time is all me.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's all me. I ain't got to worry about no kids, nothing. It's all me and my wife. So that's it.
You think you're gonna go down and watch a couple of games of your daughter in South Columbia?
Man, I'm gonna watch more than a couple. I'm gonna be my car gonna have some miles on it, but that's what I bought it for.
Yeah.
I bought me a Honda Pilot, a 2020. I bought it brand new. It had 14 miles on it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I know they go a long way. I know you can put a lot of miles on them, and that's what I want. That's what I need.
So how long of a drive is that?
It's like 7 and a little under 7.5.
Oh, you're down 77.
Yep. It's just right. It's just like about an hour and 15 minutes outside of Charlotte.
Oh yeah,
You know, Charlotte right on the border too. Charlotte and Columbia both pretty much, close to that Carolina border right there.
Yeah. That's cool. That's cool.
Like that first scrimmage. Look, I'm going to the first scrimmage. I got to be, I'm excited. You know what I mean? So I'm going to the first scrimmage. I support my baby. I'm gone. I don't care. That's why I wanted to go too far. Let me be able to make it however I can make it. And I haven't seen her since we dropped her off for school, August the 8th.
Right.
So, August the 9th, technically, the last day I saw her. I believe so, August 9th. So, that October the 18th to be just a nice little visit pop-up. And then I believe the first game is like the beginning of November, like November 8th or something. So we definitely catching that first game, man. I just got off the phone with her not too long ago. I'm like, baby, you think you can start right off rip? And she was like, if I work hard enough. So I'm like, all right, keep that attitude and just work hard enough so you can go off the rip and get that spot. Like she the tallest girl on the team by probably about 3 inches, and she can play. It ain't like she just tall,
Yeah.
So,
let me ask you this: do she got a J like yours?
You already know it, bro. She don't have the 3-point yet, but right. Her midi, and that's why I tell her, I said, babe, don't even worry much about that. But the coach that recruited her that's no longer there, like that was one thing that just made us love her too, because she loved her midi, and she was like, we're gonna extend that out to the 3-point line too. So like she had the visions for it too. But yeah, she got a beautiful stroke, bro.
Okay.
She got a beautiful stroke, bro. You know she gonna have that. You know she gonna have that. I don't care if she is 6'3". She gonna be able to shoot it. Free throw percentage should be banging. Good, great form, all of that. So yeah. We was gonna get that, bro. That was gonna be in there.
For sure. What kind
That's
of
why I'm excited.
What kind of teams do they play?
They play Bethune-Cookman. They play Benedict, Lane College, Central State, Kentucky State. A few more of them. Yeah. So those schools.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they got like a Carolina State in there, some other little, you know what I mean? So schools like that, I thought I'd throw out a few that you might have heard of,
Yeah.
So, yeah, and like they were at Central State last year, so we went to that game when they played Central State.
Right.
We went to that game, and they go to Kentucky State this year, so that'll be a good close game that we can, the family gonna be able to go ahead and drive to. That ain't too far away.
That's cool, man. I know you geeked about all that, bro.
Man, I'm geeked up. And then look, the year after that, they go up to Central State. So I mean, that's if she there, whatever, whatnot. But we don't want to talk about none of that. But the year after that, they go to Central State. So that'll be pretty cool too.
Yeah, that's all right, man. A lot of times, I really wasn't hanging on sports like I used to, because I didn't really have nobody to go and watch. But now that some of the children that I worked with, some of them are playing sports.
Yeah.
Man, I can get back in there again.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Because I missed it, bro. I missed it.
I know, man. I know. I miss not having to be at my son and daughter events because they was always doing something. Yeah. It was just all year. It was, I couldn't go watch no other games. I gotta be here every Friday, every Tuesday, every Monday. You know what I mean? So, I wasn't able to do City League TV like that because it was just me, and I had to be at my daughter's game.
Yeah.
So it's good now that I'm able to do more things now. You know what I mean? But everything going in the direction that is supposed to be going. I'm just excited for all of us and everything that we have going on.
Yeah, me too, bro. Me too, because I was like, man, I'm almost about to retire. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to find something to do.
Yeah, man. Yeah. How many more years you got, bro?
Well, my plan is I'm going to do one more year after this year. Then I'm going to come back and double dip for 5 years. And then I'm going to hang it up after that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. By that time, I can get my Social Security.
Right.
And I'm going on out all the way.
Right.
And just probably do this from here on out, you know?
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out if I'm when I have to, we have to renew our license every 5 years, and I'm in year 2 of renewing my license again. And I want to say that this is it. Like, this is like, if I do renew them again, it's just going to just to make sure that, I just had that in my back pocket,
Yeah.
because I actually want to move to Charlotte. Regardless of where my daughter go to school at, I want to move to Charlotte. I like that city.
I love Charlotte, bro. We go to Charlotte quite often.
Yeah.
I love Charlotte, man.
Look, bro, I want to retire from teaching. Tell them, go ahead, just get my money. Just let me get my money. Look, go buy me a box truck and just roll off into the sunset, dog. And just drive my truck until I don't feel like working no more. Work for myself, do me, vacation whenever I want to. Because, you get spoiled working in the school system being a teacher, because you can't find no job with 3 months of the year off from work for vacation.
Right.
You can't find that. Every summer you're at home chilling. A week spring break, a week for Christmas, almost a week Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Holidays here and there. Man, you can't beat that stuff, man.
You can't beat that, man. You
Think about getting and finding another job. Then they like, here go your 2 weeks of vacation every year.
Right. When you already getting almost 4 months.
Man, listen. It's a good solid 3 months. It's a good solid 3 months worth of vacation.
And they at the perfect times too of the year too.
All of them. Anytime, it's just when great things are going on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Summertime, 4th of July, the spring break, Christmas, all the vacation times.
Yeah.
No job can give you that unless you're working for yourself.
Right.
So,
They say we underpaid, and we are because of what we deal with, but still at the same time, we got some benefits, bro.
Yeah, we have great benefits. Yeah, we have great benefits. We just underpaid. Look, I just still can't believe we went back to work for 1% when we was on strike and had the whole, man, we made CNN news. We made the national news, and we settled for 1%. I hope we don't do this again next time. And I hope we ask for 8% and get our 8%.
Listen, they can get it, bro.
I know.
Stay out
we could have got it. We could have got it a couple years ago.
Yeah, for sure.
Shoot, they had to bow down to us at that point. Once they threw us on CNN, they had us worldwide. Like, they on strike, they ain't playing, but they paying all the teachers all throughout the United States, bro.
Yeah.
It's school districts that got big raises.
Yeah.
There's school districts that got big raises out here. And y'all took us from 3% to 4%.
Right.
We picketed for what? Like, are y'all serious? We wanted 8. Like, y'all tripping.
Right.
Yeah, so, this after this year, we gotta. So, hopefully, we don't have to go there. I don't want to strike. That stuff wasn't cool for the kids.
Right.
They're just getting over the COVID stuff. But, dog, if they don't want to pay us, we don't need to walk in them buildings.
Exactly. I agree 1,000% because it's like, listen, man, it's about time we get recognized for what we do.
Yeah.
And get compensated for it.
Yeah. And we got to go over the 8% we asked for last time. Because now, do you know what we've been going through since last time we was at the table? You know how hard it is out here? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To teach these kids every single day? Like, dog, give us our money. Give us our money.
Right. I thought most was going to jump on, but I guess he must be tied up. He probably
Man, look, or look, unless he was like how I was almost a couple minutes before you sent the text out. I was on my way down. I had my little portable fan pointed on me, man, and just watching the game. I was stuffed. You know what I mean? Look, I was on my way down. Then I saw that text. If that text wouldn't have came through, them eyes might would have went down for a minute.
Right. Yeah, sure. I don't blame you, man. I wish I could have got me in that bin, but it wasn't in the game plan for me.
Yeah, look, me too. I wish I could have got a little quickie in.
Yeah. Well, I'm about to get ready for this Texas game, man. But if y'all want to jump on when that game is over, I'm all game.
All right, if I'm available, bro, I'm hopping in here. You already know that.
All right, cool.
Yeah, so just shoot the text out. I'll see you.
Cool.
All right, bro. WPT dudes out.
Out.